What up? What up? Day-50. I'm talking about the passenger that the passenger from Lyft who's suing Lyft because she was too big and they didn't accommodate for her big ass. And I'm gonna play a little video too, but I'm gonna start it at the 2-minute mark. Let a couple people get up in here first. But I should have talked about it when it happened. But better late than never, right? All right. All right, got about 50 seconds. Oh. 15 seconds. All right, here we go. So as I said, damn, I should have told the people to go to the two. Well, I did say it. But anyways, I'm gonna get to this video, let y'all see this person and how big she is.
What's going on? Nice to meet you.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, King. How you, brother? You good? Nice to meet you, King.
Yeah. It's the only seat y'all got?
She already.
What you want? What you need?
She already complaining about the seats.
A bigger chair or something.
She already little.
We had
That's what I'm talking about. Good. This is accommodation.
There you go. You know, just you walked in and you know,
And she a rapper too, supposedly. So I don't know if she sued to help get her career jump started. Who knows?
you said the chair was too small, so we had to bring the part of the sectional for you to sit in. And you said something. You said, "Now this is what I'm talking about: accommodations." Right?
Yes.
But we live in a world that's not always going to be able to accommodate people. That
But
are
we
plus
should
size.
though. We should because we not all the same. You know.
Mhm.
I feel like we should. Like why not? I feel like
Why not? Because the world doesn't work that way. The world does not accommodate for every single person. If that was the case, no one would be poor. And the reason why we shouldn't accommodate for everyone is because some people would just, with the poor thing, right? Some people are poor because they're just flat out lazy. It's not anything else besides the fact that they just don't really want to do anything. Now that's not everybody, but there are some people. So are we supposed to accommodate for those people and say, you know what, since they lazy, we should just make sure that they're okay? No, that's not going to encourage people to strive to be better. So that's the reason why you can't accommodate for everybody. They made poor choices and ended up poor. She made poor choices and ended up big.
I feel like a lot of times people think that bigger people, obese, the F word people should just be in a house. When it's like
The
we
F
not.
word?
F word.
Yeah.
You good?
Good morning.
What's going on? Nice to meet you.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, the F word. I'm not
You
about
heard
to-
that you can't say in your house,
Yeah.
fat. You know, like,
Oh,
I'm not saying that word.
yeah, we
Oh, I
don't use
didn't know
that
that.
word in my house
okay.
either.
I thought you were talking about the gay.
You can't use fat, but you can use obese. Obese sound worse than fat. I'm sorry. You can even put more emphasis on obese, like fat. It just, come on, like fat is not that big of a deal, but obese sounds obese. It sounds huge. It sounds terrible. That makes no sense. Soon you ain't gonna be able to say obese because somebody's gonna be offended.
Slur. I'm like, wait, I'm confused.
No.
No.
But I just feel like it should be accommodated. Bigger people should be accommodated, just like we accommodate the LGBT community. All those other communities. I just feel like we outside.
I don't think everybody should be accommodated for, including that community as well. Why do we have to accommodate for every single decision you want to make? It makes no sense. I decide I want to make this decision and live this way, so now the world must accommodate to me. Well, world, I think y'all should accommodate to me. I think everywhere I go, people should drop me money. Everywhere. Just as I'm walking down the street, if you walk by me, world, you should accommodate me and drop money. Yep, that's what I want. But that's not what's gonna happen. So I just, this whole, we gotta accommodate to everybody. This is the problem now.
If we inside is get up. Why you in a house? You should be doing this. You should be doing that. When we outside, it's like, why you not in a house?
Well, people would say,
okay. No one says, why is this fat person outside? I've never heard nobody say that. As a matter of fact, I think most people who think people are fat, and we feel like, yo, you should be outside more. Get your big ass outside. Why are you always in the house? Get outside. Walk everywhere. You shouldn't drive. Walk. I don't care if it's raining, doesn't matter. Snowstorm, walk. Get some exercise. I've never heard people say, yo, you too big to be outside. Makes no sense.
Wait,
who actually told you that? Because like, that's crazy. I don't believe that, F people should stay in the house.
That's how it is. We go outside and people looking at us crazy, like, we getting stared at for what?
Oh my God, just because people are looking at you crazy don't mean they saying stay in the house. As a matter of fact, they probably hoping you be outside more, walk around more, lose weight. Let me explain something. I'm gonna wait to the video. Let me finish the video.
Because we big, the F word. I'm not
heard that you can't say in your house, fat.
Okay, the video is done. Here's the thing. All right. Let me go back to blow it up. And the house getting bigger and bigger. Here's the thing. Why is this at the bottom? Y'all see this? Subtitles? Okay. Anyways, here's the thing about you being big. We want you outside more. We want you getting some exercise. You should be outside all the time. That's for one. Two, you being big is a problem. People don't, remember how I said most of the time people just look at surface layer stuff. They don't really look at the layers and how it affects. I think about all this. I'm a person who's working out and eating, and I eat a lot compared to probably what some people think is the normal amount. And it's still really not a lot. I guarantee you that girl eats 4 times the amount that I eat. And I eat a lot. You know what I'm saying? When you're that big, the cost of you being that big affects the economy. That's a problem. You're too big. Your bigness, everybody that big, your cost is affecting the economy. How? Because you bring up the price of food. Because of how much you're eating. You know what I'm saying? Everybody being obese. What's the number? Let me see. Now I want to give the exact number. Obesity rate in America. Because the number changes. Okay. In 2023 is the latest that I see right here. says U.S. adults approximately 45.6 in 2023, showing a slight decline from 46%. Okay, that's good. Making the first drop in a decade. Previously, the rate was 41.9. So 46% of the adults. No, hold up. Overweight and obesity combined, nearly 75% of U.S. adults are classified as overweight or obese. Okay, so obesity is 45.6%. Overweight and obesity is 75%. So obesity, damn near half the population is obese. That's crazy. So you affect the cost of living. I pay more for my food because of how much you eat. And I eat a lot, but I also work out, take care of myself. But it raises the price. So all those people, the 45%, half of America pretty much, are costing the other half of America to pay more because you consuming more. And you know how it is. The more the supply and demand, the more demand for something, the more the price is going to go up. This is how inflation happens too, right? So her eating that much is bad. The cost of now, because all these people that's huge in other countries, right? They have bigger cars, but a lot of their stuff is small. A lot of their cars are small, very small. I've been to a couple other countries, not over the Atlantic, just in the Caribbean. But even people that I've spoken to who either live abroad or lived across the Atlantic in European countries or even Asian countries and stuff like that. I know a lot of people who've lived over there. They said the vehicles are small. Most of the vehicles are small because most of the people are small. So having all these big folks means you got to have bigger cars. The bigger the car, the more the material, the more gas goes up because bigger cars consume more gas, it consumes more oil. So that's going to make the price of that go up as well. See the effects? People don't look at all of these different things. They just look at, oh, if they want to be big, why is it hurting you? Also, the more there is bigger people, more than likely you're going to have more health issues. Well, more health issues means that you're going to utilize your insurance even more. Granted, when they do insurance, they individualize it based off of your height, weight, and all that stuff. But the healthy person has to subsidize some of the money that's going to go out to the bigger person. So they can't just say, yo, bigger, to the bigger person, we're going to charge you $1,000 a month. And the person who's healthy, we're going to charge you $100 a month because the person is bigger won't be able to afford it. So what are they going to do? They're going to bring down the price of the person that's heavier. Maybe let's say, I'm just throwing out random numbers, not actual numbers. They say, hey, I charge you $600 a month. And then the person that's healthier, we're going to charge you $300 a month. But I'm not going to utilize my health insurance that often because I don't need to. But I'm paying for your big ass. You know what I'm saying? So that's another way that the cost of living is going to go up because health insurance is going to go up. Now, granted, America doesn't help with certain things by pumping certain foods and stuff and certain chemicals and hormones and all of these different things into the foods. I'm not saying that's not some of the cost. That might be some of the cause of why there's people that's a little bit overweight. But to be obese, that's 100% for the most part on you, right? There's very rare. It's not always a medical condition that caused you to get there. Even if you have a thyroid issue, it shouldn't cause you to be morbidly obese. You need to make better choices on what you eat. And there's foods and things like that can help with thyroid issues. So, and then you still have no reason to not go to the gym. Why are you not working out? And if you don't want to go to the gym, you should be working out at home, running around, walking more. The morbidly obese person, you want to get in better shape, stop parking as close as possible. Don't go get your handicap pass so you can park as close as possible. No, you need to be parking in the parking lot across the street and walk your big ass over to the store that you're going to so you can burn more calories. Yes, I'm being harsh. I when it comes to fitness, I'm I'm serious about it. And I can't stand when people, you know, who are making a choice to just be gluttonous to say, oh, we should be treated this way and that way. No, you need to stop being so greedy. It's one thing to be a little overweight. Some people, you know, they're endomorphs. They don't really they put on muscle and fat easily. I'm not talking about those people. You know what I mean? But even with those people, if you're not in the gym, then that's the problem. If you're not in the gym 4 or 5 days a week and you overweight, then it's all on you. I have no empathy for you at all. Not even a little bit. That's on you. That's on you. Sometimes we don't always hit the genetic lottery. All right, cool. But you should still be in the gym working out on a regular. You shouldn't be eating everything you see. You know, you ate cookies yesterday and then today, and then you've been eating it all week. Hadn't hit the gym. Following week, you eating something else bad. You know, all day, snacking, eating just junk. You're not a kid. You know better at this point. You know better. And there's so many different ways you can figure out, you can get information to get in better shape. It's not hard to find. Even with all the bogus stuff that they be putting out there, it's still easy to still get in shape, get information to get in shape. So for those people that, you know, they the material of clothes, right? This shirt for a person is 500 pounds, is about 2 of these. You know, now, yeah, they got the big and tall store and all of that stuff, but it's still material that needs to be used. That's going to bring up the price. So everything from homes to cars, everything we got to make bigger is going to cost everybody, not just the person paying, but everybody, because they cannot just charge that person more, right? Too much more, because then they just couldn't afford anything. So they got to subsidize it by saying, yo, we're going to charge other people, i.e. the insurance. So I don't know. I can't agree with this lady. I don't think we need to accommodate for big people at all, unless you are in that situation due to an accident or some type of medical condition that happened that was beyond your control, and that's what caused it. But the obesity rate being 45%, let's see what the obesity rate was 50 years ago. Matter of fact, in the 90s, obesity rate in the 90s. It's loading up. Okay. All right. Obesity rate. So they have on here obesity and severe obesity. God damn. And then what's the other one? Morbidly obese. Anyways, in the 60s, it doesn't give the exact number. It's just a chart, so I can't. It's a ballpark. I'm going to go with the obesity. Ballpark in the 60s was like, I want to say like 13%. This from 60 to 62. From 71 to 74 was about 14. From 76 to 80 was about 15. From 88 to 94 was 23-ish. 99 to 2000. So after that is like, it's counting by the year. It would be too much to even talk about. But I'm gonna just go from 99 to 2000. It was about a little over 30. And 2017 to 2018 was the same, like 40-something%, almost like 45%. So the jump, and it goes by the year. Now, I know some of that is the stuff they put in the food, but some of it is we're not outside, we're not exercising, we're in the house. Yeah, we're in the house a lot more. We are working jobs, the sedentary, and probably doing those longer. But there's enough information now. It's good to see that it has changed. It dropped from 2023, according to the thing that I read earlier. But at the end of the day, we can't be accommodating for you. If we accommodate for you, that would give you no incentive to change. If we say, yo, we're not accommodating. If you get on the airplane and you too big, you either got to get off or you got to pay for 2 tickets. That's going to make you say, you know what? I'm not going to fly, or I'm going to lose some weight. So when I fly, I don't get charged for, and then, being that big that costs you a lot too. I hate to see a big parent with a kid that is being guided in the same direction. Big parent, big kids. Yes. That's another thing. I hate to see a slim parent with a big kid. That's even worse. It's like, yo, you not even big. How about you letting your child just eat whatever they want to eat? That doesn't make any sense. All right, let me take it to the Instagram comments. Hold on, let me go back to that real quick. Is game over? Ended up all right. I'm gonna read this in a second. Give me 1 second, y'all. They use their personal vehicles, not company vehicles. Okay, yeah. So that's another thing, because on Lyft, I use a personal vehicle. Why do I have to accommodate for you? You damaging my vehicle. You feel what I'm saying? You damaging my vehicle, and yet I have to accept you. Nah, that's crazy. There's an option for larger vehicles when selecting a car. That's true. There is an option for it. You could have easily chose that, but you didn't want to pay that extra money. But yet you want to put that extra damage on my car. And in the original, the vehicle I think she was trying to get into, I can't remember the exact vehicle, but it was tiny. And when she pulled, when the driver pulled up, as a matter of fact, from the picture, she should have known that car is too small for me. I probably should cancel this ride and get a bigger car. But she didn't want to do that. This is a personal responsibility issue. She didn't want to pay a bit extra for the bigger car, but she's okay with the drivers paying a lot extra for the wear and tear on them shocks, the struts, and tires. This is a lady saying this too, by the way. But she's a fitness lady. So I could see her saying that. Let's see what some of the people responded to. That's interesting. If people gonna side with her, they're gonna try to thrash her for it. All right. Hold on, let me see if y'all saying anything. Suspension would be crying. Yes, the suspension would be crying. Sitting there squeaking like on a brand new car, too. You know what I mean? Weight capacity. She hit the weight capacity of 6 passengers, and it's just her and the driver. Okay, well, I would. It was supposed to be. I would be more concerned about the interior. Payloads of most cars are up to 1,500 pounds. Yeah, that too. So I'm in the car rental business, right? I own cars, I rent them out. And there was one guy who rented my car. And I got a 23 Accord Touring. So it has the leather seats in it. And when he got it, he was huge. And I was thinking like, yo, why did this dude get this car? I mean, he was big. When I got the car back, the leather, it took about 2 weeks before that leather came back to normal. About 2 weeks. It was like, it was no cushion. It felt like I was sitting on a brick. And I'm like, damn, these seats used to be comfortable. It took forever for them seats to come back to normal. All because his big ass. He probably weighed about 500 pounds. One of those where he had the stomach hanging down to like mid-thigh. You know what I mean? I don't even know how he drives. I was worried. I'm like, yo, do you drive? How do they drive? How do they not accidentally turn the steering wheel when they driving? You know what I mean? It's mind-boggling to me. I don't understand it. With their stomach, I'm talking about. All right. Let me see. She needs to try a tow service. Then it's what you saying. I don't know what they trying to say. Well said. Next, she'll be amusement parks. She'll be Wanting, they didn't put wanting. She'll be wanting amusement parks to make bigger seats, of course. If I get on I don't really do rides as it is. But if I got on a ride and I see a big ass person on a roller coaster taking up 2 seats, I'm gonna be nervous. Yeah, I'm gonna be nervous. I'm gonna be thinking, yo, this car is not gonna be able to hold. It'd be some Final Destination shit. I'm not dealing with that. Like, let me off now. UM Monroe versus Texas. My bad. There we go. All right, next one. Somebody put this bitch doing this shit for attention, and yes, these are the only chairs we have. Body shaming and telling someone who ate themselves into morbidly obese that my car can't carry your quarter-ton ass isn't the same thing. Yo, facts. Don't forget about the extra gas. Yes, it's extra gas. It's a lot. It's a lot on that car, especially a car with a little ass engine. That transmission gonna be struggling. You know what I mean? She needs to try a toast. Oh no, it's reading the same thing again. They said stop body shaming. It's not body shaming. Oh, it's giving me the same comments over and over. Why does Instagram do that? I would love to know. It tells you it gives you the same comments over and over. She's comparing her eating habits to LGBT community. It's her brain a potato too. She was probably chapped. That wasn't the Breakfast Club she thought she was rolling up on. I don't know what that means. In this clip, by her logic, she would have needed a bigger car. Case closed, Your Honor, nothing further. I mean, it is what it is. And she was really probably trying to squeeze, probably asking the guy for help. Like, can you push my leg in? No, I'm not pushing you. To sue a man who's trying to make a living because he can't accommodate your size is outrageous. But that's America. You can sue here for anything, especially in California. Don't loot the LGBT community in with your poor life choices. I've been fat and skinny. Pick another lane, sis. Why does this shit just piss me off? This guy really milking her 15 minutes. Laugh my ass off. This is an example of how America is rotting away from the inside out. Yeah, it is. When you book a ride, you see what vehicle was chosen for the ride. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. You see what you get. And you seen that small ass car and you thought, I'm going to take that car anyways, because she didn't want to pay the extra money to order a Lyft XL or Uber XL. So she figured, I'm going to try to squeeze into that car. You know damn well you can't fit in that car. Your big ass. Get your big ass out of here. I didn't go back to the comments. I came to the comments right when the sofa came out. Yeah, she took up a lot of that sofa. Let me play the video again.
You don't like it?
Oh,
I'm not saying.
how are you?
Stormy, how you doing?
Hey, Ken, how you, brother?
Look how, yo, what? Hold on, let me go back.
You good?
Jeez, that's a lot of person right there. Look at that. Look at that. That is a lot of person compared to this person right here.
Meet you, Keys.
Got it.
Yep.
And then look who she had the nerve to wear. Like, she just make it worse. Like, yo, I'm gonna be big and show it all off.
It's the only seat y'all got?
What you want? What you need?
There's one more.
A bigger chair or something.
Because she already little.
We had
That's what I'm talking about. Good. This is accommodation.
There you go. You know, you walked in and you said the chair was too small, so we had to bring the part of the sectional for you to sit in. And you said something. You said, "This is what I'm talking about: accommodations." Right?
Yes.
But we live in a world that's not always going to be able to accommodate people. That
But we
plus
should
size.
though. We should because we not all the same. You know.
Mhm.
I feel like we should. Like why not? I feel like I feel like a lot of times people think that bigger people, obese, the F word people should just be in a house. When it's like we not.
Yeah. I wonder, do she really think that we should accommodate for everybody, or we should just accommodate for big people? You know, like should we really accommodate for every single person to her, or just because she big and she in the situation, so it's like, yo, accommodate for me. Go to the next.
You good?
Good morning.
What's going on? Nice to meet
Yeah, the F word. I'm not
You
about
heard
to
that you can't say in your house.
Yeah.
Fat.
You don't like.
Oh,
I'm not saying that word.
Yeah, we don't use that word in my house either.
I thought you talking about the gay slur. I'm like, wait, I'm confused.
No.
No.
But I just feel like it should be accommodated. Bigger people should be accommodated, just like we accommodate the LGBT community. You know, all those other communities. I just feel like we outside. You know, if we inside is get up. Why you in a house? You should be doing this. You should be doing that. When we outside, it's like, why you not in the house?
Well, people would say, okay,
who actually told you that? Because like that's crazy. I don't believe that. You know, F people should stay in the house. I mean,
that's how it is. We go outside and people looking at us crazy, like, you know.
Those are two different arguments, yo. See, this right there. I just be trying to figure out how people put stuff together. She said, that's how it is. We go outside and people be looking at us. She didn't say that's how it is, because every time I'm going outside, even if she would have said something anecdotal, because every time I'm going outside, people are telling me, yo, why you out here? You need to be in the house. She didn't say that. She completely changed it. Yeah, y'all see that? That's how it is, because every time I go outside, people be looking at us. No one is telling you, though. You said people are feeling like you should be in the house. They telling you should be in the house. Let me make sure. I'm gonna say it.
Hi, how are you? Oh, we getting stared at for what? Because we big. You know, like, yeah, the F word. I'm not
about that you can't say in your house. Fat.
You don't like.
Oh,
I'm not saying that word.
Yeah, we don't use that word in my house either.
I thought you talking about the gay slur. I'm like, wait, I'm confused.
No.
But
I just feel like it should be accommodated. Bigger people should be accommodated, just like we accommodate the LGBT community. You know, all those other communities. I just feel like we outside. You know, if we inside is get up. Why you in a house? You should be doing this. You should be doing that. When we outside, it's like, why you not in the house?
Well, people would say,
okay, she said, when we outside, they're like, why you not in the house? So she making it seem like people are saying this to like, yo, why you not in the house?
Who actually told you that? Because like that's crazy.
And her question was, who actually told you that? Her answer, not who actually told me that, but people look at me funny. So that's who told me. People who looking at people looking at me funny, they telling me I should be in the house. Yo, that's that shit right there. That's the type of communication that's super ineffective in this world. That right there. Pay attention to that. That's extremely inefficient. Like, it doesn't help. Like, it's just horrible. No one told her that. She just saying this based off of the looks. But also, you're not helping the situation by wearing I don't even know what this would be called, a halter top or something. Ladies, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know. With your stomach sticking out. That's why they looking at you funny, because you look funny. It is what it is. It's if a clown comes outside, don't people look at the clown? You know what I mean? If you look funny to me, I'ma look. You don't want me to look at you? They my eyeballs. Like, I hate when people act like that. Like, yo, why are you looking at me? They my eyeballs. You don't want me to look at you? Don't come outside. Period. If I'm walking around the neighborhood with my shirt off, I'm not gonna be like, yo, why are you looking at me? I got my shirt off. People probably wondering, why the fuck is he walking around the neighborhood with his shirt off? You know, if I'm walking down the boulevard or whatever because I'm going for a walk, but it's hot. It is what it is. People gonna look. So I'm not gonna be like, yo, why you looking at me? They probably think, why the hell is he walking around like that? He look funny. He look dumb. He need to put on a shirt. They may think he trying to show off. Whatever the case may be, they looking because they looking.
I don't believe that, F people should stay in the house. I mean,
that's how it is. We go outside and people looking at us crazy, like, we getting stared at for what? Mm-hmm. Because we big.
Yeah, because you big, yo. That's exactly why. Ain't no different, yo. Ain't no different from a tall person walking down the street. That's the perfect example. When a motherfucker is 7 feet walking down the street, everybody looks at him. I got a homeboy, he's 6'7", right? And he's 6'7". That's tall, but there's people even taller than that, obviously, right? And he's 6'7". And it ain't too many places he could go where people don't ask him, yo, how tall are you? And 6'7" is still like some people don't ask. But when a person is 7 foot, everybody, yo, how tall are you? I'm 7 feet, man. I'll dunk on you. That's the first thing they thinking of. You know what I'm saying? I'll dunk on you, man. But anyways, if you tall, people gonna look, right? So your size goes in this direction. Her size goes in this direction. So that's why people are looking like, yo, you is about as wide as he is tall. So it's interesting to see, like, damn, you see how big she is? That's a lot of person. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of human beings. It's not as normal to see. So people gonna look. You don't want them to look? Don't give them something to look at. Let me finish playing this. Hold on, let me see. Oh, is it a sports bra? Okay. I didn't know that being fat was part of a community. I wonder if she asks for a big chill when she goes to McDonald's. Nah, did she just sit in a booth? She probably just sit in the booth. So what her orders the whole menu, the number 1 through 10, what some pies, some nuggets, and a Diet Coke.
Yeah, the F word.
Yeah, the F word. And then they already accommodating talking about the F word. Someone who is shaped as a world is asking a lot from the world. Nah, for real. I mean, it is what it is. It's almost like Lyft offers different sizes to accommodate different people. Yes, they do. And it's crazy that they don't, pick to choose a bigger vehicle. They never want to. Let me see what's going on right here real quick. All right. Should I go to another video? Let me see how long this one. All right, we've been running for long enough. She can't fit in the booth. Probably can't. She got to put her stomach on the table. She probably can't fit in the booth. The rap booth neither. I guess she a rapper. She can't fit in that booth either. I'm trying to do two things at once. My bad, y'all. It's gonna be the same comments. You know how Instagram do. It reads the same comments over and over. All right. On that note, I'm gonna end it right here. I should do a longer stream. One day I'm gonna do a 24-hour stream. Those seem to really be popping. Let me see some. See if I got any funny videos we can go to real quick. What's this? All right. Yeah, I don't have anything. On that note, in conclusion, people, if you beg, no, the world should not accommodate to you. You should be accommodating to yourself and your health. And by doing so, you can get your ass in the gym. Stop eating everything. The food ain't going nowhere. You know what it tastes like already. God damn, you know what it tastes like. It tastes the same as it tasted yesterday. Eat something different. Try something different. It tastes the same. It ain't going anywhere. You know what I mean? You're not missing anything. It'll be there next week. Spread it out some. You don't have to eat it every day. You don't have to eat it every day. You can slow down. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about the next person eating up all your food. It's not gonna happen. You'll be okay. You'll survive going a day without eating all that junk. Spread it out. Treat yourself, right? Make it a treat. You go to the gym, 5 days out of this week, you get to have some of that food. You know, you can have your cheat day. There you go. But eating it every day, you already know what it tastes like. It tastes good. We know this already, you know, but your health ain't good. So you got to get that in order. You got to get that in order. What we going with right here? Miami and Florida State. All right, I'm going to have to get off this thing. I'm getting kind of hungry right now. But you know what I'm not going to go do? I'm not going to go eat a whole bunch of junk food. I'm about to eat some healthy shit for the most part. As healthy as it can be living here in America, right? Because no matter what, they still gonna put something in your food. But it still don't mean you gotta go eat everything that you see. It's a bunch of people out here that they have no willpower whatsoever. So on that note, peace.